Today, number two. So tip number two of something you can do that is sustainable and it doesn't break the bank. And a lot of us actually use these products and we can just do a simple change and it makes a massive difference to the environment and just to the way we do life. So today I wanted to talk about makeup and how we get rid of our makeup. Now, it doesn't really matter whether you wear makeup or not. If you live in a city predominantly, it's very polluted, so you would know that a lot of pollution gets into your skin anyway. So by the time you get home at night, and for me anyway, I'm a Londoner, when I go into central London, the grime by the time I get home at night, I literally have to get it. I can feel it. So I'm always anxious to get home and just get rid of whatever makeup I'm wearing. And even if I'm not wearing makeup, I will still cleanse my face. So normally what I would do, sometimes I would use wipes. Here we go. Using wipes to get rid of the makeup on my face. But I'm quite mindful actually that when I do use wipes, all it does is moves the dirt around. It doesn't actually get rid of the makeup. So what I end up doing is using the wipes to get it off, and then I'll still wash my face. Now, the problem with using wipes is that these babies here actually clog up the sewer. They clog up the pipes, So you can imagine, I don't know, a lot of you might know that a couple of years back we had a problem in London because we had this fatberg that was just a combination of wet wipes that are not biodegradable, sanitary towels, which I spoke about last week, and grease all mixed together. It formed a big fat berg in the pipes, so much so that, they had to call in the fire brigade to blast the whole thing. Now, the fat berg that they found was the size of a bus, a London bus. Can you just visualize that? And that was just one. There were about 42 of them all over the UK, and then not to talk about everywhere else in the world. So, back to the point, wet wipes. If you use these every day, they do not biodegrade. They say they're flushable. A lot of the companies say they're flushable, but actually they're not. They don't biodegrade. They just sit there. And then we get these problems with our pipes. That goes into the environment, goes into the waterworks. It is disgusting and it is not fantastic for the environment. So plan B, rather than using wipes, and oh, by the way, apart from using wipes, some of the other things that I do use, I sometimes use cotton pads also, which again, I have to use so many. Okay, so they're more sustainable, but I have to use so many to get the makeup off my face. So, yeah, it's a long process when you're using cotton pads. But these, they're great and easy to remove things, but actually I use quite a lot of them. So my solution, and I have switched over, and you can too, is, ta-da, I found a solution. They're called Face Halo. They come in packs of 3. I'll show you. Uno, dos, tres. As you can see, one is slightly used, that one there, because I've been using that one. Packs of 3, very aesthetically pleasing. And the beautiful thing about these babies is that they are biodegradable, they are non-toxic, they don't have any chemicals in them. So I have been using one now. Which one have I been using? Let's have a look. Oh God, they all look so the same now. Yeah, this one. So I've been using this one. As I said, they are makeup removers, and that's the packaging there. You can get them from Boots or many other places actually. But yeah, these ones were gifted to me. I wanted to try them out. So what I do normally when I wear my makeup, when I take my makeup off, I have to use a makeup remover first. So I'll put on a cleanser to remove the makeup if I'm using the cotton pads, and then I would cleanse it. But with this, I have been using this, and you don't need to have a makeup remover. You just need to use these halo pads. Okay, and the beautiful thing about these halo pads is that they have these microfibers that are thinner than human hair by 100 times. And what it does, it gets really deep into your pores. But also, once you've used it to wipe your face once, it actually locks that makeup away. So when you use it, the makeup doesn't keep going around your face in the same way that a wipe would do. So I'm just going to show you how I use that now. So excuse me my sink is to this side, so I might have to look to this side for a bit. So what I do, I tend to just wet it with some warm water. That's what I do. Now, I haven't actually used this to remove my lipstick yet, so this is going to be a challenge. When I first heard about the face healers, I thought, here we go. Let's see if this actually works. So yeah, they were sent to me. I've been using them, but I haven't used it on my lipstick yet. I've been using my flannel to get my lipstick off my lips, but that flannel just gets so disgusting. So here we go. My face halo pad is, I've used warm water on it. Just made it damp a bit, and now I'm going to start removing my makeup. I don't need to use any cleanser. I just need to use this on my face. So we start, et voila, and go. See that? Okay. I know a lot of people say, well, according to the instructors, it says you should use warm water. But to be honest, I use slightly more than warm water because I just like the comfort of having just a hot towel on my face. I use, well, not hot, but hotter than warm water. So I rinse it out a few times, and then here we go again. Right here. The beautiful thing about these halo pads is that actually one of these is equivalent to 500 wipes. Can you imagine? 500 wipes that you would use on your face. This one pad is equivalent to that. If you can also imagine that in every pack of wipes, you probably have about, I don't know, I use the baby wipes, you probably have about 72 of them. And if you use the makeup wipes, you probably have about, I don't know, maybe 30 or however many are in there. So 72 times, I don't know, to get 500 wipes, that's probably about 6 or 7 packs of wipes, equivalent to one of these. Can you imagine? That's incredible. And so you use these, you know that they're going to biodegrade, and you know that you're not affecting the environment in a negative way. Now here comes the crunch, and this is the bit that I think, would it work, would it not, would it work, would it not? According to the packaging, it says, okay, if it's heavy makeup, I don't wear heavy makeup, the heaviest thing I wear is my lipstick, so I'm gonna give it a try. It says, put it on for a little bit. I'm gonna wear that again, just in case. Put it on, hold it on, so I can't talk. I'm not sure. Oh gosh, yeah, it works, actually. I didn't think it would. Oh dear, heck. I feel like I'm eating something. Crikey, it actually does work. And the lipsticks I wear are heavily pigmented. This one is a vegan one from Gosh Copenhagen. And I'm telling you, usually when I have to remove it in the evening, my wipes don't take it off. I have to take a cotton pad and put a cleanser on my lips, allow it to dissolve completely, and then I take it off. Epic. It actually worked. I'm impressed. Okay. So I've used it all over my face, but now I'm using it on my lips. Yay! Happy days. I'm so pleased about that, actually. Fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to give my face one more wipe because psychologically, I think, yeah, I just need to feel that it's completely clean, even though it's taking my makeup off. The beautiful thing about this, as I said earlier, is that these fibers, the fibers inside this pad here, mean that my lipstick, even though I can see that it's in this pad, you might not be able to see it. When I do this, it's not going back on my face. Everything's taken off no matter how many times I use this. Okay, so another way to be sustainable is to use halo pads. As I said, for me, it's never really about the brand. It's just about what works and what I can do to reduce the problems that we have, you know, with the environment right now.